I'm gonna have to apologize ahead of time. It's April 3rd, and Fresno decided to just kick me in the ass with allergies. Hello everybody, my name is Meisterbloo, and today I took a look at the first episode of the new Studio Bones and Funimation anime, Boku no Hero Academia. This was such a good time, such a great time. I don't know how long the show is going to run for, but from the style and just basically the premise of the show, I feel like they can go for a while with this one. And who knows, maybe that's what they're planning. The whole premise around this is that this is a world where superheroes have basically shown up. Superheroes have started cropping up in humanity, and villains also started cropping up, people who don't know how to use their powers, which they call quirks in this universe. And the idea was that while the government was still trying to figure out how to handle this thing, vigilantes started coming around and stopping these villains from their crimes, from doing their crimes. And it's gotten to the point now where I think they said 80% of the planet has these quirks, and it's become a socially, abnormal to not have any powers. And from what we've seen, there's a range of different things that can be considered powers, like even things that just don't do much. I saw one person, all it did was his neck extended a little bit. That was his quirk. One guy's eyes came out of his head a little bit sometimes. That was his quirk. So they're not all, able to go fight as superheroes with their quirks. It's just that they're all, a different mutation. And the story is following this one kid who is quirkless. This is a kid who, is the only person around it seems like his entire city that doesn't have a quirk. And because of that, he's teased by people. He's like, "You're a fan, aren't you?" Because he can't be considered, a quirk person. I don't know what they're calling them, heroes, I guess. He can't be considered a hero or whatnot because he has no quirks, so he basically carries a notebook around with him and writes down notes about all the heroes that he comes across. And he's going to a school for heroes, which is seemingly going to be really cool. I want to see more of that school, because they gave off very, very, Hogwarts vibes. Almost what are they called? Squibs in... Is it squib? Maybe not. Maybe that's a horrible thing I just said. If so, I apologize. But it's the people who can't use magic that went to Hogwarts because their parents were magical. Those people. It's like he is that one person in this school, and everyone makes fun of him and puts him down for that, but he still wants so hard to be a hero. Animation-wise, this is Studio Bones. You should know by now what type of animation you're gonna get from this, and it will not disappoint. The style of it's really, really interesting, though. I can't put my finger on why it seems like it looks like it's so different, but at the same time, I can't pinpoint why it does. It's really smooth, really colorful, really animated, it's almost like anime meets Western animation, and I can't for the life of me pinpoint why that is. This is a very unique looking show though, and I think that works to its benefit in a big way. The music I also really liked. It started off with some nice rock tunes going, the guitar, nice drums picking up and everything, and then it led right into the opening, which was also really, really cool rock. And then eventually, about halfway through the episode, sometime at the end of his day at school, it went into almost smooth rock and jazz, and that was fantastic, because I'm not going to say what happens in the scene, but it leaves you with a kind of depressing feeling, and it's a confrontation at that point. There's a confrontation at that point, and it could have very easily just gone more rock for that confrontation, but instead it started going smoother and smoother, which was really, really nice. I think my favorite thing that I've seen from this episode is what's called the number one hero. I don't know if that means he was the very first hero, but he is the hero that is the poster child for heroes. He is the ultimate guy. All heroes want to be him. And his name is All Might. And basically he just looks like this big buff dude, and he's got blonde hair, and he's got two of his hairs going up like antenna for some reason. But the best part about him, besides his character, because he turns out to be pretty hilarious, the best part about him is that he is almost cel-shaded. He has so many, just straight black lines all around him, all the shadow. It doesn't, go from a darker shadow to a lighter shadow like shadows do. No, it's straight just heavy inked comic book hero, and it's perfect. He also has the hero voice, and He's enthusiastic every time he's talking. Oh god, I want to see more of this guy. But that's Boku no Hero Academia, and I loved it. I am definitely going to be following this one along, so of course you'll see more videos of me reacting. And until next time, everybody, peace out.